very much. Well, we have a few messages from the different grandchildren, the different branches of the family. This one is from Alan's children, Kofi, Rachel, and Kwesi. And it says, "Dear Grandpa, this past Christmas, we were found gathered in Spokane before the television, enjoying your appearance on the BBC. Your retelling of family histories remind us of the amazing story that we have all inherited from you and the continued global nature of our family today. We have always been delighted by your world tours, traveling across continents to be with us as we grew up. Likewise, it is such a treasure to return to the Pea Hive and know that you've created a hub that all of your grandchildren can share. From afternoon teas to birthday barbecues and poetry lessons, apparently Kipling was a common theme. You have inspired us to laugh, learn, and to stay connected. We hope that your 90th birthday is a wonderful celebration. We will be sharing it with you from Boston, Bloomington, Waltham, Sheffield, and Spokane. With love, Kofi, Rachel, and Kwesi." This one is from Anne's children, and they called Daddy Papa. And it goes like this. So one of our favorite things about Papa is his ability to tell wonderful stories, full of hand gestures and accents. One story that I remember in particular is when his car broke down and he managed to hail down a car. The men were excited, the men that exited the car were speaking in Fanti, joking about how they would swindle that poor white man. Unbeknownst to them, Papa understood Fanti perfectly and completely turned the conversation around on them. Whether it was the trip to Elmina Castle or to Coconut Grove, every event shared with you had a significant impact on the people we are today. Your stories and personality drove people's circumstances and perspectives. It is clear that the way you have carried yourself over the years have left a mark on this world. People remember you as someone to be revered and respected. You are a true role model for us, and we hope to someday achieve the same level of success in life that you have achieved." In closing, a saying that is often remembered by us and has been posted in living rooms and dormitories is, "The heights of great men reached and kept were not attained by sudden flight. But they, while their companions slept, were toiling upward through the night. We too hope to work hard to reach those great heights." From Francis, Eric Francis, William, the treasurer, your treasurer, and Sarah. And my sons tend to be rather brief, but this is theirs, from Kofi and Kwamina. "Grandpa, it's very difficult for us to put into words what you mean to us. From teaching us how to do off-spin and various other cricketing skills, and play golf, to reciting Kipling's If, to the point where neither of us will ever forget that the unforgiving minute should be filled with 60 seconds of distance run. And no less. I trust they're doing just that right now. You've always been a massive part of our lives, and on your 90th birthday, we'd like you to know that we feel blessed to have been able to have you over every summer and have spent so much time with you. We wish you all the best and a fantastic day. You deserve nothing less, much less, and we wish we could share the day with you. Kofi Kwamina.
I learned from my experience with the Chinese that grandchildren offer everybody such great pleasure and almost consolation as we veterate honorably in life. And Catherine, you've given us a recitation of some of these snippets of experiences from grandchildren. Uncle Jimmy, I can tell you, is very satisfied and contented with the sentiments of his grandchildren. I shall now turn to the family, the white family. They all gathered here. And I know that my wife will encapsulate the sentiments which they wish to convey to Uncle Jimmy. My wife. This young lady here.
I hope you can all hear me. He is everybody's uncle. This is not only a reflection of close family ties, but also a parlance of endearment, which defines the grand stature of Uncle Jimmy as the paterfamilias, the head of family. To us, members of his wide family, he's our very special Uncle Jimmy. We think of him with admiration and gratitude. We consider ourselves blessed. We could not ask for more. Uncle Jimmy has a heart of gold. He is motivated by a profound sense of family honor, obligation, and piety. His generosity and kindness is quite unmatched. He is always there, ever ready to advise and support in good times and in bad. He delights in assembling the family at every opportunity to strengthen family ties, to welcome home itinerant members of the family, to celebrate achievement and anniversaries, and especially at Christmas time in his courtyard, when we can together look forward with hope and confidence to the new year. In all this, he enjoys the unflinching support of our splendid Auntie Rachel, to whom I personally refer as my rock of ages. Uncle Jimmy, we love you. Thank you for being such a wonderful head of family. We wish you continued good health and many happy returns of today. Thank you for all that.
Give her an additional applause. Because I'm proud of that. The next episode is in the hands of Professor Reggie Phillips. You saw him at the keyboard. There he is, Professor of Chemistry, Emeritus at the University of Ghana.
Uncle Jimmy, Auntie Rachel, family and friends. If you permit me a cricket analogy, we can describe Uncle Jimmy's life as a long innings, 90 not out, and still going strong. Perhaps a little wobbly at the crease, but still determined to hit his century in his own grand style. Congratulations. When I was asked to say a few words on behalf of the nephews and nieces, I thought it was a tall order. To start with, there are so many of us, and everyone has a special relationship with Uncle Jimmy. So for one person to presume to speak on behalf of others would, I think, be overstating the issue. Anyway, I'll do my best. Varied as our experiences are, there's something we can say we have in common with Aggrey. We have all been beneficiaries many times over of his extraordinary largesse. We are grateful and extremely thankful for what you've done for us. If there's one person who has held the family together, it is Aggrey. He has a magnetism of his own which, without too much effort, manages to bring everybody together. You have set us examples in many fields, and we will look at if we can emulate a fraction of what you've done. We will pat ourselves on the back as having done very well. There have been many phases in Aggrey-Orleans' life, and I'll just stick to two. I remember the car phase. Aggrey would change cars almost every year. And any new model which turned up had to be tried. The test drive was in front of Broadcasting House. At that time, the road was not a dual carriageway as we know it, but there was a very bad stretch, undulating as you go along. And that's where the springs of the cars were tested. And to this day, I'm not sure who was more entertained. The three young boys sitting at the back, shrieking in excitement, or the gentle giant at the wheel. And then there was the golf phase, where we saw you winning every trophy that was available for competition. And woe betide anyone who got into the way of your practice swings, be they unruly dogs or errant caddies. I think we can go on, but it will be sufficient to say we consider you a jolly good fellow, and so say all of us.
For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us, and so say all of us, and so say all of us. For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow. And so say all of us. Bravissimo! Bravissimo!